With SGHIRRIPA, I fell in love with this horse the first day I saw him at Morfettville. I think he's always had the makings of a really nice horse. He's got a beautiful big frame. He's really matured with some time, and he's just got a ton of athleticism, great attitude, an attitude you typically see on a nice horse. He is very relaxed on race day, copes really well under race day pressure. I think that he looked outstanding in the yard today. He goes on top. Won't be surprised if Snapper runs quite a bold race first up, and the Astrologist, he was relaxed, he didn't get himself warm, he looked pretty ready for this as well.
The market just cooling a little bit on the Astrologist at the top. $1.95 when we last spoke, now sitting at around $2.15. No major alarm bells up the top, just some money coming for a couple of other runners at decent odds there. The Astrologist has been the most of that cash, currently sitting at $4.40. Should be ticking into $4.20 anytime soon. But in from $5.50 this morning, so the late money here coming for the Astrologist to take down the once short price favourite $1.95, now out to $2.10. SGHIRRIPA current $6.50 out to $7, and not too much specking on the outside of Crosshaven. $10 into 8, not too much for the outside chances. 26 into 17 for Poland, but again, mostly for the minor placings. What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on your screen or visit the website.
Raced okay when you sort of didn't think it was going to.
Shane Oxlade joins me to talk about a short price favourite here in SGHIRRIPA. The punters have certainly come from him, but he's had a really good preparation thus far. Are you happy with the shape he's in coming into today's race?
Yeah, look, he's done really well since his last run. He travels really good, and I think he's travelled better again this time than he did last time. Cassie said he ate everything last night, drank a bucket of water. When we bought him to get him over here, he's virtually cleaned up his breakfast, you know, so I can't fault him. He's really well.
You labelled him quite early on as a horse with a fair amount of potential. You've taken him along really slowly, done all the right things with him in terms of giving him trips away and travelling. Has he continued to come on the way you thought he would?
Yeah, and I think obviously his form shows that, you know, like he's won a better race again last start, and his 2 wins at home were in really good time, and he just keeps improving. He's got a great attitude, and, you know, look, he's a big, tall horse, and needs a bit of maturity, and I think he's still got improvement in him, so he's going in the right direction.
Yeah, in your mind, is he a horse that you can continue lifting the bar with?
Yeah, I think so. Every time we have, he's performed, and I know Kayla, when she rode him in town, she said, I think he'll go better in better races, you know, when they run along, and you get a better idea today. We all know the easiest thing in racing to do is get beat, you know, so hopefully he can win again today, and then we can put him away, not for long, and then find something else, but he just keeps improving.
From Barrier 1, what sort of discussions have you had with Craig Newitt?
Not a lot, really. I pretty much left it up to him. I just said, what do you think, mate? And he said, well, the last one come down the fence. Hopefully Snapper leads and holds the fence, and I'd be happy to be behind him. You know, I don't know a lot about the place, obviously. Everyone else knows more than me, and the way they was talking about the wind and whatever today, I didn't know how it affected him, but Craig's pretty happy, and he said it's got good give in the track. I wouldn't have minded if it had rained. But he said the track's got good give in it, so pretty much left it up to him.
Is he professional enough, or is he the type of horse that you think's going to cope no problem with the straight? It seems whatever you throw at him, he seems to be able to, as you say, lift the bar. Yeah,
he come here first time and run fourth, got beat a length, and sort of led that day, and that was when he had the habit of wanting to lane, but he went really straight that day, you know, had his head on the side, which is one of his traits, but never looked to get in, and Zach said that day he was as straight, and he was better the other day, even around the corner with Froggy on him, and I don't think the straight will worry him at all. So.
Good luck with him.
Thanks, John.
So there is connections of the favourite SGHIRRIPA, who's come in from $2.20 to $2 late. I thought in early betting there was just too much of a discrepancy between him and the Astrologist, and the market agrees. The Astrologist has been $5.50 into $4.20 late. So SGHIRRIPA going to run your favourite, probably best backed ahead of the Astrologist as they're loading away nicely for the feature on the program. It's the Group 3 Standish Handicap.
And Crosshaven to be the last to move forward by the looks of it with Poland, who went down to the gate. Well, he was scratched last week when he got a bit anxious in the barriers. So the race looks a pretty easy read, you'd think. Straight to the front will be Snapper from barrier 2. SGHIRRIPA will be dominated back behind him, and the Astrologist controls the race outside the speed. Now we're just about set for the running of the Group 3 Standish. Poland in. SGHIRRIPA, gate 1, the fave. Racing, SGHIRRIPA bounced away well with the Astrologist, both going forward. Snapper now looking to go to the front. Treasured Star easing as Crosshaven in the blue, and coming across as Poland the widest, and Curran is going to drop out last of all. Not much tempo about. The Astrologist in the centre, Snapper, and back towards the inside is SGHIRRIPA. A length away is Poland, striding up to join the leading quartet from Crosshaven, Treasured Star. And Curran is back last of all as they race their way up towards the course proper. It's Snapper looking to go back to back from the Astrologist, and back the fence SGHIRRIPA. Poland wider out on the track, then Crosshaven. Treasured Star coming off the bit, and Curran yet to be called on a run. They're on the course proper now, down to the 400. Snapper ridden along in front of SGHIRRIPA. The Astrologist is under pressure. Then came Poland, but SGHIRRIPA's hit the front. Leads the way, and he broke clear as they race down by the 300. He leads clearly. Curran wide out is running on, but SGHIRRIPA's got it all won here. He's a mile in front with 150 to go. Look at Froggy riding him home, and SGHIRRIPA's going to kill him. Crosshaven, Curran fight out the minors. SGHIRRIPA bolts in from Crosshaven. Curran third. They're followed by Poland, the Astrologist, not the Astrologist he used to be. Treasured Star and Snapper out of form was run last.
Shane Oxlade pumped.